Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed by his example what is a devotee. Krishna told us how to attain the perfection of life, but in his role of Lord Chaitanya, he is teaching by his own personal example how to achieve the goal of life. That is the glory of Mahaprabhu. He appears in the role of a devotee. What incredible mercy! The Supreme Lord of all is following the regulative principles of bhakti very strictly just to show us how to do it. If anyone were to address him as Lord Vishnu, Narayan or Krishna, he would hold his ears in pain and cry out, "Vishnu, Vishnu, save me!" No living entity can ever become God. We are eternally part and parcel of God. We are all eternally the servants of the Lord. This impersonalistic Mayavad conception of becoming one with God makes it impossible to grasp the true essence of love. For there to be love, there must be the lover and the beloved. To disregard Krishna's supreme all-attractive form is to cheat ourselves of the ultimate treasure of life. To think that God's pastimes are a temporary illusion, His form is a temporary illusion, His qualities, His abode are not ultimately real, is the greatest offense to the heart of a devotee. In fact, a devotee's heart breaks when he hears this. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to show us the mood of the servant of the servant of the servant. On very special occasions, to his most intimate associates, he would briefly reveal his supreme opulence as Krishna. One day, he was walking along the bank of Ganga, and he saw some cows with their tails raised, jumping up and down and playing very nicely. Seeing the cows, he remembered Krishna in such an intimate way that he just started crying out, "I am he! I am he!" And he ran to the house of Srivas. And Srivas was in his puja room worshipping Lord Nrsingadev, because the blasphemous people of the town were threatening that the king is sending boats of soldiers to arrest Srivas and all the devotees for transgressing the law by loudly chanting the Hindu names. So Srivas was worried for the devotees' welfare, so he was worshipping Nrsingadev. At that time, Lord Chaitanya just broke open the door, and Srivas turned around, and there was Nimai. And Nimai said, "That Lord you are worshipping has come before you." Then he revealed his forearm form of Narayan and told Srivas to offer me prayers. Srivas offered beautiful prayers. And then the Lord, who was manifesting his Narayan form, told Srivas, "Bring all your family members and your servants and maidservants." He personally placed his lotus feet on all of their heads and gave them all ecstatic love of God. On another occasion, he was walking down the street and he heard the names of Lord Vishnu and the name of Varahadev, Sukar. He ran to the house of Murari Gupta and said, "Murari, behold my transcendental form." And Murari Gupta looked at him, and he had transformed into Varahadev, the boar incarnation. And he picked up a little water pot that Murari Gupta used for worship and put it on his tusks, representing his saving the earth, and told Murari Gupta, "Offer me the prayers of your heart." So on these special intimate occasions, sometimes the Lord revealed his supreme identity. But in general, he would sing like the devotees, he would dance like the devotees, he would serve his devotees, he would bow down to his devotees. He would not allow the devotees to worship him. But knowing their innermost desires, he performed Mahaprakash Leela.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.